live streaming was not actually here, so... Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. So, hopefully, like, you know, some of the stuff that I actually streamed was on there. But if not, I'm going to try for Port Scramble again. I'm going to play this area. And I'm going to see if I can, like, you know, beat the boss battle or not. I'm going to try my hardest to, like, you know, at least give you the ending of this game. And, but after, like, you know, that, I'm going to just try to, like, you know, I've been streaming for a while. Not successfully, apparently, but I have been streaming for a while. And so, I'm going to try my best to, like, you know, let you guys enjoy this. Though my computer's lagging like a piece of shit. But I am trying, like, you know. And, so, I don't know how much of that, like, you know, actual stream you guys caught. Because I was talking about so much, like, stuff. And I don't know if it was if you caught any of, like, the cool things that we were mentioning, but... most of it was just, like, really basic small talk, too. So, like, don't feel like you missed out on anything if I forgot to actually subscribe. I forgot to actually stream that stuff, so... Fuck you, dumbbell. You can suck a dick.
During Aaron's President's Day event, $5 gets you started. Rent to own top brands in furniture, electronics, and appliances with easy approvals. Plus, when you start a new agreement, get 6 months same as cash at most locations. Visit a participating store or Aaron's.com.
That's what the good place really is. Time with the people you love. Let's get a melt, you guys.
Yeah, so where I am with this boss battle is that I had a really bad habit of
That's what the good place really is.
killing off my weapons. Oh my goodness. Would you not, dumbbell? I'm trying to live my best life. And so, yeah, with my weapons, I was running through them too much. So I'm trying my best to, like, stay in my area. I will... Stop that, you dumb bitch! So I'm trying to, like, stay in my area and just... wait till my weapons are kaput before I actually go into the next. Apparently that means dying twice already. Oh. So... okay, there's actually... I'm doing a lot better this round. So, that's good. Get it? So, I'm definitely seeming to get him when he's vulnerable. Because I have a bad habit, like, he'll do these, like, little punching attacks, and then he'll block. Apparently he's, like, some sort of pugilist. Oh my goodness, stop it, you dumb bitch. He also, my character also has, like, a really terrible time actually hitting him when he needs to be hit. But at least, like, you know, I'm not... yeah, because I'm glad... I'm pretty sure, like, I missed, oh. I just got a text message from my boss. Give me a second. I'll have to, like, check that when I'm done with the boss battle. So I'll probably be taking a little break in just a second, even though... probably for you guys, I just started the stream. I've actually have been streaming for about I don't know, 2 hours? It's been like 2 hours, because I started like at 2. Now it's 4, and so, it wasn't that much time for you guys, probably, because I don't know how to stream, apparently, but I've definitely been playing this for a bit longer than I thought I was going to. Would you not? I mean, apparently I... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I finally beat him. Oh my goodness. That was literally the hardest thing I ever did in my life. Like, fuck college, like, fuck, like, graduating high school, like, that was the hardest thing. And, so I was just checking to see that, like, we're actually catching any of this. So, let me just, check. I got a text just a second ago. So that's just my boss saying that, like, it's gonna be Valentine's Day tomorrow, so, like, let's just knock this shit out of the park, so, that would be good and dandy. And somebody else texted me the word America,
in this day and age. And as a result, I feel like
and I don't know what that's about, but I mean,
sort of out there
mood, I guess.
are disposable.
So, for peeps who
Because
weren't really, like,
really stand the test of time.
here. Wow, I'm just great at words today, aren't I? For the people that won't really, I guess, watch it. What the hell am I trying to say? So, the reason why we're starting so far out into the series is that I had actually played through, like, all the other levels, and apparently forgot to actually start the streaming, because I thought it would already started, but apparently there's, like, some sort of pre-stream thing, and so now we're going to just be watching the last 40% of the game. So, what I was talking about earlier was that I'm going to try to speedrun this. So, I started at, I think, 250, so, or maybe it was 210. So, I've been playing this game for over an hour. And I suck at it a lot, but I love Cactus McCoy. And so, just to, obviously, since I literally just ran off of a boat and killed myself and lost my cool buzzsaw weapon, Cactus McCoy is part of Flipline Studios. It's a brawler platformer. That's the second in the series. The first one's called Cactus McCoy. Not 2. It's called number 1. Why? It's not even... What? It's called Cactus McCoy. There's no 1 because that's how series numbering works. And Flipline Studios is known for making the Papa Pizzeria games. And if you haven't played them, then you've never been on Cool Math games and your childhood was bad. If you never played Papa's Pizzeria, then your parents probably bought you Rose Art crayons. Oh, damn, I'm being salty, but I'm just like, pulling this shit. I'm just having fun with you guys. Does remind me I do need to take my clothes out of the dryer sometime today, but Right now, there is no laundry, there is no dryer. There's just us and Cactus McCoy hitting somebody with a morning star. Yeah, I'm gonna help you if you're moving, because I'm hitting you with a mace. Yeah, so really sucks because I had some real fun bits of narration too, so I don't know what was actually in the stream. And I hope that all the fun, parts of the stream that I was doing were there, but if they weren't, I mean, it happens. Pretty sure I even had, an entire section of the stream that wasn't recorded where I was discussing about how much, I make mistakes about streaming, so, yeah, you miss so much. You also miss how much I hate shooting, how much I hate guns in this game, because I'm bad at them. I think you have to, maintain your distance, but I'll just, get up, point blank and try to shoot somebody with a gun, and it won't work, and I'll be like, what the fuck? And that'll be because, that's not how the gun's supposed to be used in the game. Look at these fire-breathing dicks. I know they're, I don't know, chimneys, but they look like penises. Look at all them... Oh, y'all ever watch Brandon Roger? Because I fucking love his shit. I remember the first time I saw a Brandon Roger one was his Nuclear Family skit. And then I watched all of his shit, and I loved it, and it was great, because it is great, and yeah. Sorry, something about, whatever the heck I was playing, just, reminded me of that. Yo, purple dude, you want a box? Huh, you thought I was talking about the pugilistic practice, but I was referring to the container. So here's a fun question for the chat. What is your favorite type of music to listen to when you're walking with the rain with headphones in? Do you have one? Mine is probably Real Estate's, I don't remember the name of the album, but it's the EP that they do. Either that, or I once had a lovely experience listening to the, I think, punk rock band Bear Claw, which is different from the alternative rock band Bare Hands. Let's see. I don't know any of Bear Claw's music, or, for that instance, Real Estate's songs. I wish I could, sing lo-fi, because that would be, such a chill experience. I'm not super into, all of the, chill and lo-fi stuff, despite the fact that I'm playing chill hop right now. But that's mostly just to avoid, copyright issues. Because everyone knows that when you're gonna... Oh my, I just popped out of cinematic mode somehow. And also killed my character. And, come on. Okay, there we go. Fuck you! Yeah, you like that? You like being beat up? Because I think you do. Okay, where were we? Yeah, I'm not, super into chill hop, but there's some moments where it's, really relaxing. And, oh my goodness, there are spikes there, and... What the hell? Yeah, by the way, Enemigos can't... Enemigos apparently don't have the same sort of collision system that I do. So you can actually kill a lot of your characters just by, jumping in a hole and catching yourself, on a chain or something, and they can't, so they die. So, I was actually talking about Call of Duty earlier, and I don't know if you caught that in the stream, but if that's still there, that's a great, I had a really fun time with that conversation. Yeah, I had dental surgery this week, so there I go again, I'm dead. Oh no, and there goes my cool cannon, because I can't jump, apparently. Yeah, so I'm still, trying to, get over that. It's so weird having an extraction in your mouth, because it's, a hole there that wasn't there before, and you're like, what? And, I'm just waiting for it to heal up and stuff, because it's really annoying. And, I had a filling done the week before, so that was fun. Yeah, my dentist is actually really nice, and so is like his assistant and stuff, because he's like been going to like dental school or something. So they're both really cool dudes. And so they both like let me listen to like music when I'm getting my extractions done, like my dental work, because I hate like. I mean, who likes going to the dentist besides Bill Murray and the fantastic what the fuck is that movie called? Little Shop of Horrors. That's such a good cameo. But besides Bill Murray in that movie, fuck these dudes. Just fuck it. Just stop being dumb. And oh, there we go. Anyway, what was I saying? Um, yeah. So they let me listen to like Dream Pop and stuff. While I'm getting my dental work done, so I'll just listen to like some School of Seven Bells. I am under her disguise, I am under her disguise, I am under her disguise, I am under her disguise. Or like, Lana Del Rey or some shit like that, so. I thought that was like fantastic, because I can't, just, I don't know, like, dental surgery fucks with you. It's so horrible. Like, it's loud, and people make weird sounds, and it hurts kinda, but not really, until it stops hurting, and then it really hurts. Wow, Ryan, you're so good at describing things. I know, right, bitch? It's such a good movie. Delirious with John Candy. Who's these bitches? Do I gotta punch a bitch in the face? Oh, looks like I do. Sorry for going like quiet, I just had to punch these bitches in the face. But yeah, so they just let me listen to some Lana Del Rey, and it's like super chill and relaxing, and I'm just like, come on. And so I'm like listening to them, thinking like, wow, I wish they did this for my first extraction, because it was like 3 people were in my mouth, and that is not the amount of people I enjoy being in my mouth at any given time. And I also apparently fail at moving and climbing ropes in this game. There we go. Now to punch this guy who has a live alligator as a weapon. Of which, oh, I'm sorry. It was a crocodile, and I fell off the map again, because I was dumb. Reminds me of that, what was it? Oh my goodness! I have that Bear With Me, like, game or something, where you have, like, the sledgehammer, and you're in a pot, and you have to, like, climb a bunch of, like, random, like, things, while that guy just talks about, like, found art or dataism or some dumb bullshit like that. Now, I have a lot of respect for the modern art movement, but I don't know how I feel about the found art movement, like, it's a urinal. Is that really art? I mean, it's just a urinal, in my opinion. Holy shit, I have a great combo. Let's keep this up, Kimasabi. Oh. I was doing really well, too. Fuck you! That'll teach you. I'm gonna take your machine gun and shoot other people with it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Gatling gun. Yeah, so... Me trying to, like, get the exact right angle so I can just shoot this guy. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging so badly right now. Fuck these guys. Hopefully that killed them a little bit. Oh, another show I've been watching was Carol and Tuesday. Cause like I heard it was good, so I started watching it. And it's just like, you know, some anime chicks like singing music, and it is good. And I heard that apparently it's supposed to be set in the same universe as Cowboy Bebop, which don't know why the fuck is I just got kicked out of cinematic mode again, but okay. Like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Carol and Tuesday. I was in the same universe as Cowboy Bebop, which I've never seen because I'm trash. But like, if that's the case, that's cool. Like, I heard a lot of great things about Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, so in the chat, like, tell me what your favorite anime is, because that's a fun topic. So, I like anime because I'm a giant weeb and I always have been. And I don't watch enough of it because I don't feel like really paying for a Crunchyroll subscription at the moment because I'm, like, super broke all the time. And I don't really, like, watch enough, like, anime to, like, warrant that. But, I used to, like, I love, like, you know, all those, like, moe shows. Not because, like, I'm a weirdo or something, just because, like, you know, I like the storylines. I was watching S-Blend. Sisters, sweet, sadistic, surprise, service. Yeah, that's the meme. Oh, I hate that. Wow, could you not? Oh, I'm convinced that this guy has a straight up. Oh, sorry, I just got distracted. S-Blend. So, yeah, like, S-Blend's great. It's just this chick who has resting bitch face, and then she works for a maid cafe. And that is the plot. Oh, she also wants to fuck Colonel Sanders, but I mean, who doesn't? Like, have you seen Colonel Sanders? Damn boy, get it. Like that, I downloaded the Colonel Sanders dating game just to see, because I could. And it's weird, and this one dude that looks like a JoJo character, and then there's some other chick who is both like super hot, but at the same time like really bitchy, and like how? At the same time she like imagine a Ruby character but like with tits, and that's what she looks like. Yeah, I said it. None of those girls had breasts. Like, they were very flat chested in that show. And hey, I ain't trying to be like a dick whistle. Like, don't get me wrong. You do not have to have titties to be. I just ran the wrong fucking direction in this game. Good thing I killed all these enemies first, at least. And hey, I ain't trying to be like a dick or anything. Like, you don't gotta be titties to be like a strong, like, character. I'm just saying, like, those girls didn't have any chest. But, yeah, like, I was playing that Colonel Sanders game, and it was weird. But it also had a dog, it also had a Corgi and Chef White, and apparently that's my exact aesthetic, so, I mean, what you doing, boy? Yeah, it was a weird game. It had a shitty saving system, though, so, there's that. Another good game that was an Otami game was, Michaela Laws's, fuck, what is it called? Yeah, Michaela Laws's, Seduce Me the Otami. That was a good game. Yeah, you should play that one. That one's good. It has, the guy from Jello Apocalypse, he's one of the voice actors. And I don't remember if he's, like, the tsundere guy, but I kinda hope he is, because that would be funny. And it also has, like, lesbian routes, so, like, that's really awesome, too. I think I mentioned it once in my, What's in My Bag video, the one that Michaela Law does, because it's a super fun game. If I ever figure out how to, like, properly use OBS, I'll see if I can do a video where I play it. Because I do like, I like doing Let's Plays. Like, this is the first one I've done, and I suck at it, but I like doing them. It's fun. You just play games and talk, and, I mean, what else do I do but play games and talk? I mean, it's my two favorite things. Oh, I hate that! Die! Just fucking die, all of you! That's the point, Ryan. Jeez, don't you know how to play video games? They watch me whip, they watch me nay-nay. They watch me whip, they watch me nay-nay. Hi, can you, like, not? Okay, cool. I managed to, like, beat that level, and I only died, like, 15 times. And, okay, yeah, I'm just, like, checking it to make sure that I'm, like, still recording, so... Like, if y'all notice that, just know it's me, like, making sure that it's still recording, because I lost the beginning of my stream today, and I'm still not getting over that. Oh no, do I let it wash me away? Apparently, okay. I guess I'm in some Rapidy Boy bank. Yo, you thinking you can come in here with your looking ass bitch? I wonder what happens if I fall in the water. Like, do you think I'll die or something? No, there's probably like some sort of, it's probably some sort of like hold or something that like protects me. Let's see. My donkey and my blacksnake keep them predators in bay. The coyote and the copperheads keep well enough away. The circle the power that protects me is a circle made of salt. Ever since you found me, I can't feel nothing at all. Oh, also, sorry, it's a faux pas to probably like sing while this music playing, but that was Black Snake from the newest Charming Disaster album, which I don't know if I mentioned this ever, but I love Charming Disaster and they're my favorite band, and you've probably never heard of them. I really want to do more ukulele covers in the future, so if you have any suggestions for like music I should play on those, hit me up. I have a few I've been practicing, namely, I've been doing, let's see. So I'm just gonna pause this while I, like, talk about the segment, because that way I don't want to, like, you know, have the audio be shitty if I want to sing, too, you know? So I've been doing, let's see, Nicki Minaj's Fantastic Starships, because I'm not, like, super into Nicki Minaj, but I like that song, because, like, it's a summer bop, absolutely. And I want to jump on this thing. There we go. I don't know what that did, but it was cool and it did a thing. And I'm always down for doing a thing. Ooh, I got a long sword. I don't know that song where they say sword a lot, so I won't sing. But, so like I'd just be like Jimmy my ukulele and be like, let's go to the beach, each, let's go get away. They say what they're gonna say. Have a drink, clink, let's pound the Bud Light. Bet bitches like me are hard to come by. And so, like, you know, I'm, like, busting that shit out. And so I want to do a, video on that sometime soon. But I'm still trying to, like, kind of get the, second verse figured out, you know? Then I have, oh, what was it? Oh, that was cool. But then fuck you. So, then I have the circle that sorry. Then oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I keep fucking, like, fucking up on this. Good job, Ryan. Not only did you die, but you lost your cool sword. Other one is Miss Jackson by Panic at the Disco. Now that I died, I can remember it. So I'm just like, coming at the bend, didn't even mind. That's your question, like, how does the fire from, like, those flamethrowers not burn the rope? Coming out the bathroom, didn't leave him on. What you gonna do, Miss Jackson? Got another victim, but no one's gonna find Miss. I'm honestly not trying to fall off. It just has a really bad habit of running forward when I don't want it to. Sorry, let me just get past the section, then I'll continue. Fuck you! Coming out the bathroom, didn't leave him on. What you gonna do, Miss Jackson? Got another victim, but no one's gonna find Miss Jackson. Jackson, hey, 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 hey. Up the mountain, goddamn, but I love her. And it's Jackson, Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson, now you're nasty, Miss Jackson, Jackson, Miss Jackson, I am nasty, Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson, I am nasty. I'm gonna have to go back one time. I am nasty, I love her anyway. Will you be waking up tomorrow morning? Hey, not the better, goddamn, but I love her anyway. So yeah, like, imagine that, but, like, I'm actually playing the ukulele. And I don't suck at platformer games. Give me a second, and, oh yeah, who my boy and my crocodillo. So, I'm trying to think about, like, anything new in my life just to chat about. And, I have been trying to do some progress in my D&D world. I have, like, the basicest outline right now for my, Kingfisher module. And I don't want to give away the plot too much, because I don't know if, like, any of my, D&D friends watch my stuff. I hate my life. I don't know if, like, my D&D friends watch my stuff, so... fuck that piranha. Fuck that piranha. Like, fuck all the piranhas, honestly. Just, like, fuck them. Yeah, I don't know, like, if my D&D friends watch my stuff or not. Fuck you! So, I don't want to, like, spoil, like, my D&D's world too much. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. This live stream is gonna be 12 hours of me trying to get past this one section in the game. And also dying. Like, I suck so badly at it. And I don't want to, like, keep sucking, and I'm trying not to, but it's hard to, like, talk to you guys and, like, also, like, do it. Oh my goodness, like, do it. Nah, but, yeah, but, basically it's set in the Feywild, which, if y'all isn't a D&D fan, and if you isn't, you're trash. I'm just kidding, I don't really give a shit. Basically the Feywild is... that's cool. I don't know why I did that, but I did. It's like where the fairies live. So, like, imagine just like fairy tale land. So, like, there's a bunch of fairy tales and stuff, and they all, like, live there, and, like, magic shit happens. And it's, like, basically what's called an echo in, yeah, it's what's called an echo in the game. So, you have, thank God. Oh, I can just hit these? The fucking... Suck my dick. Oh, I love you. Floatline Studios, you are my favorite personnel because you didn't make me redo that super fucking hard platform section again. You did manage to kill me once again, but you did give me a checkpoint, so I love you. I just fuck all of these people. You know? Like, I don't know what a guitar is, but I'm going to use it to stab you. Me in any game. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to use it to stab you. Oh, I do not like this at all. Bye-bye, Rocket. Okay, so, it's set in the Feywild, and so, they start out with, like, you know, this, first mission, and they're just trying to find some missing kids, and they find the missing kids, but they probably don't find the missing kids in the way they want to find the missing kids, you know? And I'm not going to elaborate on that just because I don't want to spoil it. But then they basically wind up in this, like, manor house. And they're just like, oh, whoa, what the fuck's this? What's going on? And so they're trying to figure out the mystery of, like, all the BS that's happening. And oh my goodness, what is it? Mace? Honestly, fuck all of these bitches. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get through this level, but, yeah, so basically it's a puzzle. It's basically like a really complicated, like, puzzle mystery, like, module. And then there is the second module I've been working on, which I haven't really got as deep of a plot to yet. But I'm working on it, you know? Oh, thank God. Fuck you, Mr. Boomerang. Think you can hit me with your long-range ass weapon? Take that, Mr. Boy. Hitting you with that scythe. Yeah, so my Voice of the Kingfisher module is basically a puzzle mystery. So there's solve like a bunch of different puzzles, and I add like a good amount of combat to it because I want to be balanced, you know? And if I have a character who really enjoys fighting, I don't want to be like a dick and be like, no fighting, we're doing puzzles and like role-playing interactions this entire time. I do have a bit of role-playing in my, like, you know, things, but that's just because I like role-playing segments. I like my characters, like, to be able to role-play, and so I want to give that to them, you know? And so, oh, that was a cool, like, thing that happened. And so, you know, I want to, like, you know, allow them to have fun and do some role-playing things, so. Sorry, I'm just like. The other one, which is super awesome, it is a. Give me a second. It's called Charybdis, or Charybdis. I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm not Greek or obsessed with classics. And that's cool. Well, I wasn't even. Hey, stop that! I don't like standing on this platform because I don't know if it's temporary. And also because it's lagging. Anyway, so the second one's called Charybdis, and it is a psychological horror one. And I'm not going to give away too much information just because it, like, you know, it's horror, so, like, you want to keep some suspense with it. But basically, they go to, yeah, you thought you could whip me with a plant? I'm gonna whip you with a snake. Yeah, you like that? You like getting hit with Mr. Snakey? Yeah, you do, you do, you little slut. Anyway, so, Charybdis is basically this, like, psychological horror one, and they find themselves deep, 20,000 leagues underneath the sea, fighting for their lives. And that's all I'm gonna say about that one. But so where the first one is, puzzle based, the second one is much more combat heavy. So I want it to be a lot more intense, and so I like the idea of playing around with genres in D&D, because like one of the last D&D campaigns I went to, like we had a lot of fun with the game, but a lot of the plots for like each of the different modules were very similar. And I enjoy intrigue plots as much as the next person, because they can be really fun when you have a developed world. And it's really interesting to see how your choices interact with the world, and it can be really dynamic with an intrigue plot. So there's a lot of really cool things you can do with intrigue, especially in D&D, just because it really makes the world you're in feel dynamic and interesting and robust. But at the same time, intrigue can definitely get a bit stale if you're constantly in this very dramatic, high stakes type dealio. And if you're not super into role play heavy things, you want to have other genres that allow for a bit more combat with less consequences. And so, give me a second. Oh, Tommy Hawks, those are cool. Yeah, so my first one is, I'm not going to say it's intrigue because it really isn't. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. So I started, because I saw when I first wrote it, I based it off of a short story that I wrote, and that was actually a weird western, and a detective story. And so it involved a woman named Theodore Wilkins, who was a Pinkerton type style detective trying to solve the mystery of this town. So it was very Lovecraftian. It had a lot of and I've never actually read Lovecraft, any of his I've read a couple of his poems, but not any of his prose, But it was based off Lovecraftian themes, which I am familiar with because I read a lot, and and everyone has Lovecraftian themes in horror. So I was at least familiar with some of this themes, some of the elements of his work. So that was what I was sort of basing it off of. There's actually a series of mobile text adventure games which are Lovecraftian themed, and they're fantastic. I've actually heard a little bit. Yeah, I had some dental surgery, so some of the words I say kind of hurt a little bit, but I'm just trying to I'm okay. It's a little irritating after so much talking today. Excuse me. But so I am. But see, when I decided to rewrite it for my D&D campaign, I changed it to a high fantasy setting. And so my world is two things about my world is that it has a lot of religious elements to it. It's not theocratic, but medieval time periods, the church definitely was a strong political power. And so while there aren't any, I don't think I ever actually wrote any of my worlds to have to be a theocracy. But there are, a lot of church influence. There are, a lot of powerful churches in the area and things like that. But, so I kind of, want to play with sort of, gods and monsters type themes. So, in an upcoming module, they meet Renard, which, if you don't know, is a sort of fox spirit in German mythology and folklore. And so he is seen as what I call a celestial. So that can refer to your standard deity, Zeus, Athena, Odin, Neptune, stuff like that. But it can also refer to basically any other sort of powerful mythical power. So think an Ithiad would kind of be considered it, but think more a powerful elemental or the Mora, or the Fates, in Greek mythology, those types of things as well would be a celestial. So not just gods, but also the sort of personifications and things. So I wanted to have play with stuff like that, play with the sort of a lot of world literature, and incorporate a lot of fun elements like that into my campaign. So I have Renard in model. In another section of the game, I actually want to have a voodoo and a voodoo module. So trying to think how to describe it. And I don't want it to be like super schlocky with like, some sort of like evil shaman. I want to like do a little bit of research and actually build a plot that is realistic and honoring like, a lot of the culture that I'm borrowing from. But I would love to like, really write a story that could involve like, Lao and I think that's how you pronounce it. And a lot of like, the other beliefs and like, customs of it, because a lot of like other world religious aspects are like incorporated into the story, and so I think it would be like I want it to be like an interesting like thing said in the story, because besides because there's other elements, there are like there's definitely a sci-fi element to my campaign. So basically I'd have what you would call a schizotechnic world, and that basically just means that there's a lot of technology which isn't technically chronistic, so there's a lot of anachronisms in it. So, for instance, in my story, they are in a medieval time period, but they have plate glass. They have plate glass, egalitarianism, women's suffrage, as well as things such as airships and steamboats. Now, you could say that with magic, obviously, like a lot of the explanation for that is simply the incorporation of magic as technology in it. So a lot of aspects are a lot of like the things that make the magic magical, that make the technology possible, is the incorporation of like magic as a technology. For instance, the usage of plate glass is because of the discovery of feldspar, which is a crystal that can be used for glass making. In my D&D campaign, feldspar is used a lot for both glass making and it can be imbued with magical properties. That and a specific type of lacquer is also another common magical item. And that's found in the Beastlands, which is basically this like huge volcanic island off of the coast of the continent, and that's basically just so I can recreate Jurassic Park. I'm not even fucking with you, it's Jurassic Park, and the whole lacquer idea I stole off of his doc materials, so it's not plagiarism, it's homage, okay, Mom, you just don't get it. It's not a phase. But, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so like there's a lot of like technology and I guess ideas that really wouldn't be in a medieval society like the way I describe it. But it's not Earth, and that means that things can like develop in a way that they can't develop here. And also like magic exists, so like why can't that be a thing, Yeah, but another big aspect of it is that there's a lot of very intense bureaucracy in my story. So, for instance, adventuring parties are not. So, for instance, to become an adventurer, you essentially have to register with, like, your local government and be licensed. And this can all depend on, like, what class you are, but it basically just proves that you have some amount of skills which give you your class ability. And that is mostly just kind of a justification of the game mechanics. So there is so you have an actual character sheet in the game, and that's literally just a in-use explanation of what a character sheet would be for the world. But in another aspect of it, oh, I see. Give me a second. That's just like an explanation for it. But, so, in the game, your case manager, whose name is RJ Toddy, who is actually, me. Like, basically it was my character from the first campaign. So, it's a cameo, pretty much. Or self-insert, depending on how you want to phrase it, if you're a cynic. But, basically, RJ Toddy gets kidnapped, but he's your case manager. So, he basically just, like, does all the paperwork for you, and he put together this adventuring team, which is who allows you to, like, adventure. But, like, there's also, like, a lot of other jokes in there about, like, how everything's a bureaucracy, and it's just something that I have fun playing with. And I also like having the bureaucratic aspect of the game because it allows me to come up with rationalizations for why a character can, go someplace. So, why can't you go to the East Kingdom? Well, do you have your passport? Or maybe there's a restriction because of, some sort of some terrorist attacks in the north. So, they require diplomatic access if you want to, give me a second. So, they require, only diplomats to, cross the border. There's actually a plot for my mid-game, because I have the game planned out about 7 months ahead of time. Rough outline. But then I have, I have 2 months that I've actually written, and then I have about 7 months I have vaguely planned out. And so, right now, but after, they complete, I guess, this kingdom's arc, they have the chance of going to 3 different kingdoms. And here we are at the boss battle with Melina Meyer. The serpent blade is mine. Mwahaha. Unless the reptiles did something. You promised I'll share the treasure, boss. Where's our cut? I don't remember any of them. You fools can't even stop. McCoy, be gone. I'm going to smite you because I'm evil. Let's fight. You're next. Okay, let's get it. I'm going to hit you with this mallet. Yo, you wanna... Oh, stop that. Mom. Melina Meyer is hitting me. And she has, really cool character design. Oh, wow, that is really cool character design. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I could, Oh, shoot. This is awesome. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, this is, the worst time for you to lag, game. During the damn final boss battle of this super chill game that I am playing and am currently without... Yeah, I don't have really, any weapons, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just, kind of looking to see if there are weapons, and I think I just have to punch it with my, bare hands. So just run and jump, jump. Oh, fuck you. I am literally spamming my damn things and it won't let me move. Do you see this? Do you see this bull crap? This bull honky? This piece of shit mechanic? It's my fault that I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam her until I die. Yeah, so I'm trying, but I'm failing mostly. Oh, for some reason, you know what this reminded me of? Have you ever seen the movie Raw? It's about this veterinarian student. Oh, I've had enough of this. Behold the true power of the serpent blade. Oh, she got super harder to fight. Yay. And I might have weapons if I jump up there and actually use what's provided for me. And not be dumb at this game. Oh, wow, a sickle. I can use that. If I knew... Good job, fuckaroonies. Just, come on, pick up shit, punch the crazy lady with the big sword. Maybe use the TNT, because that's probably going to be easier to use. And not die so much. And also not lag so much. And also lose the boss, because I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. She followed me. See? I am literally holding down the fucking keys and you are not moving. I am so pissed at this game. Not properly. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh yeah, a revolver. A revolver is going to help me in this game. Revolver, I can't even run properly, and oh my goodness, just. I am lagging so damn badly, and I just want to scream. See, it won't let me. Ugh! Honestly! How am I supposed to beat this damn thing if it won't even let me... I apologize for getting frustrated, but this game is literally making me... it's being so fucking laggy, and it's pissing me off. And like, I go to like do things or block, and it won't let me block or do things, and it pisses me off. And I just want to murder this chick so that, like, you know, we can beat the game. Because I've been playing this thing for like 3 freaking hours. And oh my goodness, and I died. But you know what? It's okay. I'm going to see if I can buy something cool that can help me, like, you know, beat her up. So let's look and see what we have that's cool. And I'm going to go with... Why are all of these things so expensive? Yeah. I'm going to go with boxing gloves because I did not have a lot of money. And punching's my biggest skill. Because if, like, you know, I've been speedrunning this, so my level is not super high, you know. Anyway, let's just try this again. It's the boss battle. Obviously, like, you know, it's going to be hard to beat. So, also, like, I am sorry for, like, cutting off, like, the beginning of the stream. This is, like, my first time, like, live streaming, so. Well, I mean, there was, like, my New Year's live stream, but that's different. That's not, like, you know, using OBS. That was just me, like, using my webcam, and my webcam sucks, too. Oh, come on. Not during... Like, any other time, computer. Any other time you want to lag. That's a good time to lag. This is not the good time to lag. Not while I'm beating up Melanie Meyer and making her, like, you know, get back the serpent blade of the Lobatos? I don't know, the Cavatos. That's right, those apple brandy bitches ain't gonna be getting their precious heirlooms back. Oh, look at me just, like, punching her and not doing enough damage. At least I'm doing a lot... Oh, no. I don't know why the hell I'm going that direction. That is not the way. Cactus McCoy, can you stop being stunned and also stop being a piece of shit? Okay. I did manage to get back to where we were, but now she's in evil mode again. And I'm still just as bad at playing this game as I was before. You know, I'm thinking she's probably vulnerable when she does that beam attack. So I'll just try to not go on the end. Come on! Come on! Fuck you! Oh my goodness. I'm not getting monetized for this one, but it was... Oh my... I am so pissed off right now. I'm sorry. It's being a spammy piece of S, and dropping my TNT, and also being mean to me, and that's not nice. You're not being nice to me, game. Wow, this dynamite is not doing jack shit. You'd think you would throw, like, you know, dynamite at... Why the hell are you running this way? Like, I am literally spamming the fucking S key, and it is not doing jack shit. Okay, I managed to... I am really sick of that damn attack. I'm sick of just like this fire shit in general. I am trying to jump right now and throw a box at this bee. Damn it. Finally! Oh my goodness. I finally managed to beat this chick up. Okay, and there's Ayla Wingstorm, which we never actually got to see that much of during the game, which sucks. Hurry, over there! We got... Oh, and then, like, you know, the people that we beat says, we got Mel in his boat. Kaboom! The end. We won. We beat shit up. Oh, and that was our treasure that we gotta save Ella. So that was, like, super chill. Like... We got to, like, you know, play that really fun game that totally did not piss me off. It only took me, like, 3 hours to play. And so, I really am, like, kind of sad that I didn't get to, like, do the whole live stream and have you guys see it. But I had a lot of, like, fun time playing, and so, there is that. So that was Cactus McCoy 2. And if it sounds like I'm going farther away from my computer, it's because I am. And that's mostly because I wanted to grab my, bullet journal. and look and see what, like, you know, next week's video is going to be. Because I do plan it out monthly, I just don't always remember. So, let's see, just flipping through all these pages. I'm sure that sounds great on the mic, but, excuse me. Yeah, so let's see, this was, okay, I was going to play Sweater Weather for the ukulele for you. And I, don't know how good that's going to be, but I'll, end this live stream with just a short little clip of me singing, so why the fuck not? All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity's centered. Touch my neck, and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts. Oh. So, there you go. That was my horrible version of the Neighborhood Sweater Weather, so enjoy that. And I hope you enjoyed my live stream. I'm going to have a lot more of these in the future. I said at the beginning, but I don't know if that caught on. I'm going to have 11 of these, hopefully, and they're just going to be different Flash games that I really loved. Because I wanted to show you guys, like, you know, just some of the great Flash games that existed before Flash is officially over. So thanks for watching. I really enjoyed, like, you know, doing a Let's Play. And I don't know if this is any good at all, but I enjoyed it. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry if it was shit or not shit, but yeah. So, like, thanks. Oh, False Bulls 1, 2, 3. Sign off. Gotta have my outro.